Imagine this. You're in the cockpit, perfectly lined up for approach, cleared for landing, and then you glance out your window. On the parallel runway, just, well, hundreds of meters away, you see another aircraft, also on final, descending. And that immediate thought pops into your head. How is that safe? How do air traffic controllers manage such incredible precision? It feels, incredibly close, doesn't it? So how do they manage it? How do air traffic controllers pull off that kind of precision? And what intricate rules are woven into these operations to ensure absolute safety? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating, complex world of parallel runway operations. This is a truly critical topic, whether you're, intensely studying for your ATPL theory exams or simply, like us, fascinated by the hidden complexities that underpin modern air travel.
It really is fascinating. And what's truly fascinating here isn't just the fact that parallel runways exist, but how seemingly simple concepts like parallel demand, well, an astonishing level of complexity and precision in procedures. This is especially true when we're talking about instrument meteorological conditions, or IMC, where visibility is, well, limited. Our mission today is to demystify these operations, to go beyond just, rote memorization. We want to give you those essential nuggets of knowledge, the why behind the what, so you can truly understand the critical safety margins and procedural requirements, not just recall them for an exam.
That's precisely it. This deep dive is tailored specifically for you, the learner. Our goal is to cut through any jargon, extract the absolutely essential facts, and make sure you're well equipped to understand the nuances of parallel approaches and departures. We'll specifically be addressing those key questions about independent and dependent parallel operations, the various separation standards, and those all-important distances that you'll need to master. So let's begin this exploration. First off, it seems like maybe an obvious question, but it's foundational. Why do we even have parallel runways in the first place? It feels intuitive, right? More runways mean more planes. But the drive behind this complex infrastructure, it's got to be far more profound than just wanting additional tarmac, isn't it? There's a fundamental operational, maybe economic necessity fueling this.
Exactly. You've hit the nail on the head. At its heart, the core driver is, quite simply, capacity. Pure and simple. We're talking about the immense pressure on major aerodromes, particularly those handling instrument flight rules, or IFR, traffic and IMC. Think about bustling hubs like, say, London Stansted in the UK, or Hong Kong's Chiclap Airport, which was literally built on a reclaimed land specifically with multiple parallel runways in mind. These aren't just airports, they're massive economic engines, Their ability to handle traffic directly impacts global commerce, connectivity, everything. As air travel demand has just exploded, airports have had to adapt. It's really no longer uncommon to see runway arrangements that include 3 or even 4 parallel or near parallel runways, all meticulously designed to operate together. The ultimate objective is always to maximize throughput to get as many aircraft as possible arriving and departing simultaneously. This dramatically boosts efficiency, reduces delays, and helps manage that relentless demand. Honestly, without parallel runways, many of these major global hubs simply couldn't function. They'd just be overwhelmed, grind to a halt.
That paints a very clear picture. The economic and logistical imperative. So it's all about getting more planes in and out efficiently. But it's equally clear this isn't a free-for-all, right? Not some chaotic dash for the runway. There must be very specific ironclad requirements to make this intricate ballet work safely.
Absolutely. And this leads us straight to a crucial foundational requirement that applies, well, universally. All parallel runway operations, regardless of the specific mode we're about to dissect, absolutely demand the provision and use of radar. Without it, the fundamental safety mechanisms, the real-time monitoring you need for managing multiple aircraft so close together, especially when you can't see much, they just aren't there.
So no radar, no parallel ops.
That's the bottom line. If radar becomes unavailable or inoperative, parallel operations are immediately suspended. Period. The airport would have to revert to single runway operations, which, as you can imagine, causes significant delays, diversions. It's truly non-negotiable.
Right. Radar is the indispensable safety net, the ever-watchful eye. And as you mentioned, this isn't a one-size-fits-all approach.
All right. Many thanks for listening to this free part of the ATPL Theory podcast. If you want to continue learning and access the full comprehensive guide, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/ATPLtheory or my Hero at herohero.co/ATPL. That is patreon.com/ATPLtheory or herohero.co/ATPL. Wishing you all the best.